DM me, get me shut it down right away.
I get one of
right
business
away.
DMs or friends DMs. I don't want anything suggested.
So
Thank you guys for respecting me, you know.
Well, I would love some respect for Christmas because some DMs when me I get me, I say, well, no, auntie.
Once I get you're very beautiful. I get like a reply on a story, but nothing suggested, and I'm so grateful.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say about that.
When we did the video and I said that I'm single, I don't know why I said that. Why did I say that? Because them telling me and my partner you just start talking. But I said that I was single in a video with Shaph and it caused that domino effect in my personal life. With people DMing me about, okay, now is the time. Long time when I should have left.
Oh Lord.
Can we go on a date? It's a pandemic. Not going on a date.
Yeah, but you still find man in the pandemic.
No, me and man have always been very close.
Okay.
Yeah. But never go in the pandemic or risk my life for finding him. He was always found. So you know what I'm saying? But the fact that people really wanted to go with me when people are dying.
That's a real admiration. Y'all score 2 points for that one.
The fact that you guys are willing to die to go out with me.
Yeah, that's cute.
I ain't shit, but anyways. How do you know when is the right time to ask a woman out? When is the right time?
Shaph, answer that question.
I don't think there's a time per se. I feel like once the vibe is right, like say probably from the first conversation, I usually get it a lot. Like from the first conversation, once you see that the vibe is right, like the person is giving you a good vibe,
reciprocation kind of
thing,
right?
Because not annoying or weird, like somebody where you really don't want to go any further with. They're like, yo, so can I take you for lunch?
What? And I'm like, why would you think that I would want to go? Are you here someone hungry? Who can name to you? Don't do it.
No, men
you
are.
don't like it. So it's like you have to feel out the energy.
Right.
And sometimes it's really as simple as communicating in a way. You can't ask me if if I see this going any further, or people afraid to ask them something, you know. But
yeah, but I don't really think, as a female, I don't think females find it attractive when a man messages her and says, so you see this going any further? I think
not really in those terms for real.
I think females prefer to have, if she likes him, for him to lead her in the direction where he wants her to go, you know.
But then it's also very scary though, because the thing is, you know, if we're just going by us just talking and then I say to you, I'm giving you a vibe that I want to go out, and you say to me, let's go out, and I'm like, I thought that we were just friends. Why go out as one?
Okay, you know what's actually cute? When the guy just say, what are you doing XYZ, what are you doing on Friday, let's go out, or like he has a whole vision planned out. Like there are so many times
yes,
in the
but
past.
what if a man have a vision planned out for you and you wanted to be his friend? That is an awkward situation to be in, you know, guys.
I know,
because everybody can read things differently, you know. So your friend vibes is theme. That girl that look at a man vibes.
Yeah, but hold on, I just want to be sure, because I've been in the dating world in a while. So I just want to be sure. Because I go out with my friends, my male friends and my girlfriends. I go out, we go out on lunch, we go out on dinner, we go trips, we do that. Now the thing is, I think there has to be like this, or elements which you can identify that this is a friendship and not a potential partnership.
And I'm saying that some people are not good at reading. So when I can read now and I go build a vision board with Shaph want to build for a date, and I present that to you and I have a whole spread and a whole romantic picnic plan, what do you do?
And I think sometimes men might send some mixed signals.
People send mixed signals all the me know me is a mixer. That's why I ask for the mixer them, you know. Because me know send me is a mixed signal.
I think it's very important that people learn how to form first platonic friendships.
True.
Before you get into intimate.
Yeah.
So then at least you will know what the difference is when things have shifted. So it can't be the first time I ask you to eat it and say, yeah man, this is going to be my boyfriend, this is going to be my girlfriend. Let's see how it goes on the other things that the person, other interests that you ask them, you know, you met anybody recently? And if they respond like, met anybody? I thought we were, then they can say,
right, you're interested. Yeah.
Right. I'm smart.
Yeah, you have a little brain. So
Yeah,
look a bit.
They have a little voice.
Yes, because I'm the relationship coach.
Right.
you have to think about it. So, because my partner is not able to make the money, I'm going to leave. Sorry. Yeah. So because my partner is not able to make the money that he used to make, I'm going to end my relationship with our virus. The God know. And I am not gonna lie.
You are right now.
I'm not gonna lie. God really blessed me because I was even able to change jobs during the pandemic and make even more money than I was making before. That is not gonna happen for many people. So if I'm able to help my partner whose business relies on you guys going outside, then why would I not? So then I must do know.
That's what I'm saying. It shows how shallow a person is when they end a relationship. When everything was fine before, your partner was meeting all those needs, and suddenly they're not able to do it anymore. No man that leave you. It shows that you're not really into it for me.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Yeah, but and also let's flip it now, because you see what a man might do for a female, a woman might not do for a male. And I heard, listen to me, if I show you the research, there's so many men who say, God bless you, find a woman that will go through with your ping pong pong. You will have celebrities, and I'm like Jamaican celebrities, like when them song go through and it tap and them shelf, and then it not really a buzz like one time, so things kind of decrease a little bit. They don't say fame not last forever, so they're not able to like sustain up and do them living on. But sometimes people trying to keep up with appearances, knowing that the fridge empty. You see me? And so I risk losing as a man, my woman, because, well, if we can't maintain a lifestyle where, you know, usually when I buy her 6 budgets by a month in time, I'm able to do a particular thing, then she's gonna have a problem. And then who knows, one day, probably a year down the line, things go back. And I think it's so important for, as much as we want a man who is financially stable, is understanding that it may not be that way all the time. Can we still stick to our partner even when
seasons, you know, you have times when you're sowing, you know, and the next time when you're reaping, what if he's sowing and it's not reaping time, then you bail out now and you miss out on the reap. I miss my reaping.
So many periods go through that.
I have an experience, like one of my exes, because it's like fitness stuff, and I was like, okay, so Shaph would always tease me, like I would tell her to struggle, I like it on man.
I don't know about that.
And let me tell you what,
man, you're so judging.
No, I don't mind, you know, I don't mind.
No,
everybody's
I feel like as long as
opinion.
you have the same mindset, then fine. If you come from the ghetto, but I'm not coming to visit you in the ghetto.
However, you're like, I'm definitely
I don't know if I'm going to visit you.
I'm going.
I don't know.
Them say, get again, look in Islam, check out, get some
Listen, I'm just talking right now, but you might never know. Yes,
when that shit out of this video, okay? I'm hitting up, but then I'm joking. You can't go ahead.
You want me to keep it in there?
No, of course, my chief is from the ghetto.
Right. All facts. You see,
No
I was going to say, you see, when you love somebody, the struggle that you guys go through is gonna hit differently. And you see, if me love somebody, all of me I say right now, I don't love no ghetto man or whatever. It's gonna be a lie. Because if I love you, homeboy, we struggling through it together.
That's me, man.
But at the end of the day,
doctors know.
Exactly.
Right.
So they were sowing while all of us were reaping, our reaping season, you know, they were sowing and they never really have much.
But
now they're reaping
and
engineers.
I was just saying, like, about an ex of mine, like when we were in high school, I'm just like, yo, like, yeah, cause you know, can you go to high school unless it's like really uptown, you're gonna have like a mix of different backgrounds. So you know, you see a particular guy, you like the flex, and then it's like, I'm not sure if I'm able to handle this, because as a kid I was definitely more money oriented for some part of my life. And then when I noticed that homeboy is well established now, I'm like, look at that.
A bag fumbled, not I.
Yeah,
let me tell you, you have to be able to distinguish who have the potential as well, you know, because you have to be
identify that potential.
No, I can't read it out. So you see,
he wasn't the book smart type. He was not book smart.
But you have to be book smart. You can have different
he was not business
right. You
have to put him against one chart and see if you can tick off when up.
I'm 16, 17.
Oh, sorry, me not pressure you. Yeah, man, you are cute. But I'm just saying that that's what you have to do, because let me tell you, not everything is going to be on up and up now. And the guys that were aspiring off now and saying, oh, I have money, he'll be in prison in 2 years. Just go and work. High possibility.
That's true.
No, No, see? No.
No.
Listen to me.
Yeah, Shaph.
At least I can't bother for put it out. I know I'm alright.
Don't put it up. No, God no, though. But true. The man who aspire off and I say, my money, I'm so that prison.
Or not just even prison. Let's say dead. Let's say
Them so that prison, them so dead,
or
them so lose the
or
money.
they're toxic for you.
That too.
Them cause you like I've had clients who they've come out of relationships with men who are good for them economically. Them can achieve a lot of things with this partner, but he makes her feel so insecure, tear her down by the words that he says. But she's staying. It's not like she don't have money, she have her own thing, But she's staying because life is better financially with him. Knowing that sometimes she wonder if she even pretty, if she good enough because of the words that he's saying. But he won't provide. And if he do something for her feelings, he knows by her sitting, her staying, her faithfulness can be bought. Listen to me, man. Money is important, but money is not all in all. And it has its place, and I think we need to put it in there because you have some girls where they stay with the man not do nothing for them, and I mean I'm talking about financially, but emotionally. If he's not,
if you're not going to provide for me financially, you have to meet some other ally,
Right.
You have to meet, and you can't just meet it like you get yourself not a 10 so you pass. No, you need to be doing it 10 because guess what? That's how you look on work, yeah.
But for true, like
I
think you did a video with somebody, and I think the question asked, what if the person not working?
Oh yes, and she said she now put down more money.
And then you were like, you better not talk too loud enough.
Yeah. Let me tell you now. You see me not good. That's what I'm telling you from start. But glad somebody come up with that because if I am providing for you, I'm not saying no. Me will mind, man.
Me not mind no man.
Yeah, me mind.
I'm not minding any man.
I will help my spouse. My husband.
Me, so me know my type. Me will mind my man, but guess what? You can't talk up. Unfortunately, so you really win.
What you
mean? I think you win.
What you mean? You can't talk up.
Yeah,
You can't talk. You see how we are talking mature right now? Actually, we have work.
Yeah,
so
we
don't
have work.
hear no from me.
I mean, man, even if I'm providing for my man, you need to talk.
No.
You
can't be talking, but you can't. You have to say the right.
You can't disrespect.
You can't disrespect.
That's what she's saying.
You can't pass your place because guess what?
You can't pass your place with me. You wanna know why? Because I know I won't always be in a position where I'm providing for you. The idea is, listen to me.
True.
Within the relationship, I think once I understand where the power lies between both of us. And I'm not minding you, meaning I'm not buying your toothbrush, your rag, I'm buying your perfume and feeding you. Because you still have to try to hustle if you're on a job.
Right.
You have to try to put in something. I may be doing the bulk of the bills.
Okay, I get you.
And I don't mind doing that for a moment in time as long as I possibly can, knowing that we're talking about how we can get you back on track.
Right.
But even if it's a Tamika, but don't feel that particular about this,
plan.
we have to conversate about that.
Yeah, so many don't want them feel very comfortable.
Me want my man to lead. Whether or not me I feed you, whether or not me I pay half of the bill.
What you know to do is this me and no money.
No, but
get on my
but you
face.
can't do well. Even if you were paying all the bills, you can't diss me. I'm not the type.
You're not the type.
Look
You
at
can't diss
me.
me.
I'm not the one to be dissed.
Don't
And
diss
of
me.
course,
What is
if-
like a track?
even if you diss me, sometimes the reality is you can't stop somebody from violating and disrespecting you. You can't think that you respect yourself so much, you're not gonna try and do that.
That's not true.
But you can't really stop. But you know the standard that you have. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, you have some men where them know say they don't wanna mind them, but them, hey, I'm coming on. So
Hey, if me and mine, you try your best not cheating a car. Oh, you said you're good for cheat now. I know. 1 second. Hello. I'm fine, Baba. I'm recording
she
something.
said don't set your hope to cheat.
Yes.
No, me I record something. So call you back here. Bye, Baba. Yeah, something on the father. Alright, so cool. I'm listening. If me and my you can't set your good for cheap because all you afford for go look for girl. So my money take go look for girl, your friends? You get up?
No.
You get up? Don't go nowhere. As a matter of fact, you need to stay inside.
Not all men. Listen to me. Not all men will take your money go look for cheat. what I find is, and this is a real thing, you'll have men where because they're not able to provide financially and it's affecting their ego, and especially if you're exerting or usurping your power over them because you're now doing the bulk of the bills, within their fragile ego, they're going to feel like, you know what, for me to gain some stability within myself, maybe make you know, say, you know, you take care of me, but can't sleep with any girl no wants. And that is how they end up feeding into somebody else. No, I'm not saying that it is right. I can comprehend that it's not right because you have some women, the man I take care of them, and there's, I don't like when, and I guess we all do, we always make things if man is the worst. I want to see someone with a nice needle. We'll have some girls out there, but take advantage of men. The man I take care of you, send you go school, and you still like you with a looky. The one looky thing the man
sometimes I forget when.
No.
Yeah, we
Don't give it away.
We're not doing it.
Give it away.
Guys, you can't take me serious every time.
Hello,
Don't take me serious.
I saw some woman in the role, you know. You have some ladies
Girl, stop your man.
When the man find out, say, I give you some of the man that feed you, he might pay your rent, he might send you to school.
Man, just don't come on, what more to do?
He might send you a bar if you go open your shop for the business.
He must say, what
They
more
might
to
be
do?
a restaurant, the man I say, yo, they do everything what this girl need.
What more she want?
Not that she didn't have to clean, me I have to send help her to clean the apartment. She didn't have to cook because with me I make she go over.
I like that man.
I like that man. You want that man.
I
want that man.
Big mood.
But all seriousness though, I like what you said about you talking about how, you know, the woman is paying a bulk of the bills, and the man, you are talk about him not to talk too loud. He's not supposed to talk too loud.
Man, talk, man.
I know, I understand where both sides are coming from. At the end of the day, like, I feel like the man is going through so much already in his head. Like, him already feels so bad that he is unable to provide. You understand, financially. I feel like it is our job to protect that, because, you know, we know so them already go through all of that.
When you say protect that, what you mean?
Meaning, don't make him feel even worse, because
No,
their
man,
people are so fragile.
You're not gonna make them
But
feel
you're
worse,
gonna-
but at the same time, you cannot invite him to disrespect you, though.
Listen to me.
Because
But
people
he's
take
supposed to know that.
And
But
so
some men
that
don't.
is why a man don't want to take care of them, you know.
And I stand.
Yeah.
You're not a person for me to take care of you if you don't want me to.
No, Lord. Yeah,
But-
some man, now when them are suffer, they rather go back to their mother yard than to make them woman help them because them know say, yo, we can't talk to Lord and I hear their house, you know. Because we know say, we not put no in it.
But my thing is, yeah, I agree with you, Shaph, because I definitely, you know, some man can't be. I'm all about protecting my man. However, I feel like say a lot of the times when they give to these people, they just use this as a window of opportunity to be the most disrespectful person possible. Remember, if it's one thing men have is the audacity. So they will be doing some out of pocket things.
You got the
like
nerve.
that we can talk about, because for me, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I can't see how you don't have it to provide for yourself and thinking about sex, because I don't know about other people, but when I am broke, the last thing on my mind is to lie down. The first thing on my mind is how am I going to make my ends meet. So if you really are broke and it's me really helping you and me gonna work and me that working and what upon your mind is really vagina in this climate,
Man.
before you go come and go and start go
Man.
Wow.
no,
Listen to me.
I don't think
I think they need that though, just to settle their insanity.
Listen to me.
They need what?
Listen
The
to me.
sex. Some people say sex.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
What listen to me.
To all
When
that
they are
sex is
playing football, when they're in pocket full, when they was like men, unless he's a controlled man, he has self-control.
Niggas gonna nig.
Exactly.
That is. Shut
Yeah,
up.
you have to have a man who his mind is above foul. He has an eagle mentality for no say, alright, wife out there, girlfriend out there, do little things, so man I gonna violate. You see me?
Yeah.
You
That's
men, because listen
Trust
to me,
me, I've ever experienced it.
a lot of men are really, not all men, but a lot of men are pleasure seeking.
Yes,
And
I know
sex is
exactly
pleasure
what you're
seeking,
talking.
and it makes them feel good. Remember?
Shaka man.
Right, so
And
that's what I was
feels,
saying.
nothing feels good like having somebody giving you the attention. Especially
Right.
if you know, say you have to pay all the bills, girl, so you don't really have the time for actually sit down and because you say, babes, remember saying, no, what I'm this for do, I'm have to go do that. So may not probably be able, but like one time when we're both doing it,
You
or you're
change
doing
my
the bulk
mind.
of it to give you much of the attention. When
After everything you've said, I've changed my mind from the beginning of the conversation.
what you change to?
Me not bother give no money then because this seems too hectic. Me can't do it. Because when you say to me, no, you can't be seeking pleasure at this time. You need to seek employment.
Not all men are like that, you know,
No,
because
you can't
listen to
take
me,
stress. You have
ladies,
to
your
feel that
man
way.
might not be like that. Your man might be a good man, and God bless him.
God
And
bless
pray you.
him.
Let the Lord just flow your blessings upon us, right? Not all men are like the bad ones. You have men who they respect the woman for trying and for doing it. And even if a girl that try look him and say, oh, be no.
Then they run that.
And then at the flip side, they have man where if you not mind them have the money to take care of you and your whole family. And girl, they might mind everybody else too. They might mind you and they mind Susie Q. So at the end of the day, whether or not a man has or has not money, he might. Whether or not, he might still be cheap. He might still cheat whether he's broke or not broke. He can still go out.
Thanks for that.
All I'm saying is, all this shit that's going on, you better have a plan of how we're going to get you back on your feet. And if you ever dare talk about, oh, you're comfortable right now, we're going to have an issue because I am not.
Well, you can't say much to say that to me because I'm a hug, so you know, so we'll left right through. So if you're comfortable with broke,
I can't comfortable with being broke.
Yo, when I'm broke, ask my father about me. So me not no money, you can literally tell him. You say, "Hey, you broke." Like just my attitude. No, me I tell you, you see when I have money, I'm in a good mood. He said I don't have no money, not even YouTube video me record because me I tell you when me not have no money, me ignorant.